Boom. It's your boy Hassan, aka High CB. I'm back at you on my last episode, on my last workout. I gave y'all the leg press. Now I'm about to give you. I'm still working on my legs. It's my second set with my legs. Remember, the legs is the foundation of your whole body. Without your legs, I mean, you don't got nothing. You got no legs. You ever see, you look crazy, all upper with no lower body. But I'm not gonna go into it. Sit back and chill. And if you learn anything, alhamdulillah. Like I said before, I mean, like, hey man, check this out. Like, even if you see my videos, they might not be up to par. The editing might be a little trash right now, but I'm starting out. But even if you just get off your couch, or even if I motivate you to do better than me, that's alhamdulillah. I'm beneficial. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the whole point I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to do this for no clickbait. I'm definitely not trying to do this for no revenue. You understand what I'm saying? Because Allah blessed me to already support myself. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not doing that. It's just, I'm trying to, like I said, my videos is basically for those who trying to start off with whatever you got, even if it's working out. America's obesity. Get off the couch. You understand what I'm saying? Put down the cheeseburgers. Try to strive to stay away from Chinese food. That's killer. All that is grease. Try to stay away from all the fast food restaurants. All that does build up high cholesterol. They don't care how you for nowadays, it's capital. With social media just blowing that capital thing up with the media. Now you got corporations just going crazy with it, because whatever they can capitalize off, they're going to take it. They're not going to mess with it. They're going to grab it and take it. You understand what I'm saying? So if they know fast, and I may, I'm not trying, I may not stop them, but at least I put it out there. They're going to try to push whatever. Like I said before, even telling the farmers, listen, you got to boof up them chickens, man. We got, get them things off. I seen one time where they had fake sushi. You know what I'm saying? They was making fake sushi with soybean. I mean, these people are sick, man. That's why, like, when they're sick. That's why when they try to get you away from, what's old and try to make you think that that's old, is get up with the new. It's the same, man. I hate to say it, it's the same. It's nothing new under the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, when we get away from that type of stuff, and this is what happened. You got soybean, they making sushi with soybean. Scallops making with soybean. You understand what I'm saying? Chickens that are obesely. That's not good for you. Cracking on people that's in the fields, in the farm, making belittling that. So they can, that's you country, you got tomato, not knowing that that's the best way right now is to do your own agriculture. You understand what I'm saying? Grow your own vegetables. Don't get your own land and grow it. Don't get away. Let them people go on, with the microwave life. But that's the best way, because if you put your life in the hands of people who are capitalism, that will capital off and try to make $1 out of anything, man, you don't know what you eating in them tomatoes and all that. So, like, you gotta really stay on top of yourself. Like I said, within a year, I had a friend, how can I say this? I had a friend, a working friend, associate, that just his heart just stopped. I had a loved one. Heart just stopped. Young. And this is what happened. This is the time that we living in, because stress, anxiety, and grief. I can't stress that no more, man. That's why they say you can't let nobody mess with your state of peace of mind, man. You can't with your heart, because stress, it turns the food into poison. It breaks it down. When you stress about something, you argue to fight, then you go eat, that food comes not benefit, because it goes into your. It's like, for instance, that's why they say, somebody need to hear that. That's why they say when that's halal. When you with the porchery, the Jews and with the Muslims, when they kill the pig or the calf, they get the sauce. Part of my expression. They get the salt sharpest knife. And when they get the sharpest knife, they hit it. Bow! So the animal won't feel no pain, because if the animal feels pain, then all that poison goes inside the bloodstream, and it goes inside the meat. Because I'm trying to look for the proper word for it. It goes in like allergic reaction. It goes right inside the enzymes, into the veins, into the blood of the meat. And you take that meat home and you eat it. Like, that's why they say try to get, either you get them from the Jews, or you get it from the kosher, or you get it from halal. Because you get it from these other slaughterhouses, they hit with the head with a hammer. Bang! Now all that becomes poison. We take that home and we eat it. Now we done ate all the stress of the cow. So the meat does not become, it's not beneficial. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, you stressing, the meat you eat is bad for you. And then you wonder why people are just dropping off like flies. You got to take it, man, take your health, man. You know, the alcohol, that's another thing. The weed, the drugs, the hard drugs. Stay away from these things, man. You know what I'm saying? These things are designed to take you out. You understand? And it's too many. That's why the whole world is looking to the youth, because it's too many. I'm 47. You understand what I'm saying? So it's too many of us at my age that is dying. You understand what I'm saying? It's too many of us dying young, and that's not what it's supposed to be. But I'm about to go into the lead thing. Boom. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Ride with your boy Hassan, aka Hassi B, and this is the first set. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and like fried foods. It's another thing. Not drinking all that alcohol. See, with the alcohol, I used to be a drinker too. If you people in the hood, at one time they try to label us that, and the law put me through something. He put me through something, a fentanyl trial, and I try to handle it with alcohol. And ever since then, I was doing it when I was 25. And so everything I try to go through something, I try to handle my problems through alcohol. You understand? I'll drink from when the liquor store open, from 9 o'clock, go pass out, wake up, go back and get me another bottle. Some cheap, where I think the fifth was $14. Paul Masson, that's cheap. Tell you, that's cheap. That mess is cheap. Brandy is all right, but all that stuff, man. But what happened is, when you keep drinking that, and you get up and you don't eat, and you just go right to the liquor store, and you just drink, eventually your body depends on that. So your body no more is calling for water, no more is calling for food, no more is calling for that liquor. So, you gotta smoke marijuana just to eat, so you won't die. You understand what I'm saying? But you got a lot of these people that they can't even drink. It came a time when I couldn't even drink water. I'd be like, because my body didn't want that water. It came a time I drink so much, you lose your taste buds. Got no more taste buds. You don't want to eat. You just eating just to be eating, but you don't want it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how you die. You could die like that. You get alcohol poison like that. And this is what happened when you understand what I'm saying? Even if you try to eat something, eventually your stomach is calling for that alcohol. Eventually, you tear the lining up in your stomach. You understand what I'm saying? It came to a point where I got to that point, but by the permission and alhamdulillah, Allah brought me out of it. You understand what I'm saying? But I was running hard, just drinking. That's all. Allah be my shaheed. That means Allah bear me witness. And I never messed with no hard drugs. Does that make me better than somebody that did mess with hard drugs? No. It's just Allah never brought me. But that alcohol tore me down where it came a point when I had to go to prison, come home, and just that's only how I stopped. Because when I was on the street running with the alcohol, man, I was drinking that thing where, like I said, my body, where people thought I was getting high. I lost weight. I weighed like $110. I didn't care nothing about but that bottle. I get up, go hit that bottle, that fifth, go to sleep. And Allah, he humiliated me, man. He put me through that was one of my worst depressing times. He brought me all the way down. Sometimes some people do have to go and get locked up, but when you get locked up, I'm not embarrassed to get locked up, because like a wise man once told me, when you go to jail, I was Muslim before I went to jail, number one. When you go to jail, that's the first time, especially like us in the hood, that's the first time in your life when you begin to think. Like I said before in my other videos, that's the very first time. Because Allah takes you away from all these devices. When you're out in the street, it's a rat race. But when you're locked up behind them four walls and that judge hit that thing down, whatever you call it, boom, and sentence you to a certain period of time in jail where it's only you and your creator and Allah. And he takes you away from this device. There's no more that female. You know what I'm saying? There's no more of them hoes that you tricked on or that tricked on you. You can't go get that drug. You in there now, you got to go through those withdrawals. And alcohol withdrawals is worse than dope withdrawals. So, but the point I'm trying to say is that's when you get locked up, that's the first time you begin to think. So when you locked up, I was a person that said, I stopped what I did. Prison didn't institutionalize. Prison didn't make me change. Make me want to stop selling drugs and doing what I was doing. No. Once I was in jail and I seen what the system was doing and I seen how it was designed, and when I seen that the people who made that system was locking people up who saying they were not capable to handle society. Whatever society threw to them, they couldn't handle it, so they try to take the faster way through life to handle their situation. I said, nah, Allah put me on this, like I said before, on this earth for me to always trying to take the shortcut of life. You understand what I'm saying? You just got to be patient. So then that's what made me rehabilitate. That's what made me, when I looked back, when they released me from prison and said, I turned around and said, never again, never, by the permission of Allah. Only how I go back is for the sake of Allah. Somebody really, do something, violate me, what I have to go back, because once you get into the system, it's even harder to get into the system now because they need us in there. But for me, that's for me personally. I don't know about other people, but and if you did go to prison and you said, man, that's alhamdulillah. Don't be embarrassed. Don't let these people out here, especially social, oh man, you went to prison for 2 years and now you came on year one, you scared. Or you got some of these sick people that's, social media influence tell you commit crimes while you in prison. That means you're not really rehabilitated. That means you ain't really changed. If you're in prison committing crimes while you're in prison, that means your heart is still dead. So you think when you come home that you're going to be a different person? No, you're going to go back and resort to what you was. You was a career criminal. You belong in jail, prison. If you in there and you disobeying, talking about, I'm a convict. These silly niggas got labeled. That's why I thank Allah, man. All praises. I can't stress this. And if you ain't Muslim, go ahead. I don't even care. You swipe up. Go to some old ignorant mess. That Allah chose me to stay on this deen. Because if I was weak, I would listen to some of these people who call themselves social media influence. If you listen to their language, an inmate from a convict is one who don't listen to rules. He just go in there, $150, listen to these stupid institutional laws. That's why you don't go to prison, because these things, they the most silliest thing. That's another thing when you stop going to prison. These convicts institutional laws where throw the shake under there. He got the shake all in his mouth. He $150. They glorify this madness. Why you just go in there, go to work, do your bid, read. Don't be in a bashing. Read. Get change your life. Then when you come home, then you make it change somebody else's life, or you won't go back. You won't be a statistics. What these people in these institutions is trying to do. They're making us a statistics. They're saying, damn, listen, you are not capable. You're not able to go through the obstacles of life and just go through and perseverance through the hard time. You got to do criminal stuff. You don't want to. Some people like that label. Yeah, that's right. I had some. I'm gonna say this and go back up to my second set. I had a brother I was down with, and we went to the nurse. I go to the nurse office, and he like, the nurse like, she must have felt my vibes, because real recognize real. People know who's supposed to be in there, who do not. She's like, you're a nice person, yada 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 yada. You shouldn't be in here, yada 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 yada. I was like, yeah, I was just about to go home. I go back, tell my man what's going on. He like, nah, man, you should have told that. You should have told that. BITCH. Nah, when I go back home, goddamn right, I'm gonna go back and sell some more drugs. I never was somebody. I'm not a stick-up kid, so I never did that. So I'm not gonna front in front of him. I just sold drugs. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and sell drugs. His thing was stick-up. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and stick up somebody. See, this is the mind frame. These are the type of people you got to stay away from. You got to stay away from the gym. I'm like, yo, you wildin', son. He like, nah, man. Like, when I go, yeah. And that's down, man. Like, to each to his own. It's not to each his own. Strive and see what your purpose. Your purpose is the Deen, Quran, and Sunnah, but the understanding of the companions. Tawheed, Ubbi, Salafiyya. Second set. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can even do your calves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. I always get up all crazy. Somebody out there in the world need to hear that. Remember, those whom Allah guides, there's none who can misguide. Those whom Allah misguide, there's none who can guide. And remember, if you're Muslim, you struggle for the sake of Allah. Remember, every deed you do it seeking the face of Allah, man. Sincerity. Do it with sincerity. I forgot how they say sincerity in Arabic. And I'm a scholar. Like I always say, I'm not a student of knowledge. I'm a layman. I'm someone who I'm struggling, striving to become a brother that's a student of knowledge and try to get further in my deen. Try to get to a point where it's I'm dealing with certainty when it comes to the deen. Because once you get into that, your iman get into certainty, to Qiyam, when you get to that, ain't no there's then, like Allah said, those who believe, there is no fear for them. Now the shit they grieve. So about but do it seeking the face of Allah, man. We ain't perfect. You know, Allah says all the children of Adam are prone for error. But it's how you make Tawbah. Strive to make Tawbah. Strive to repent from Allah, call you back, because you got to understand that while we on this earth only by the mercy of Allah. And it comes to a point where Allah can cut his mercy off. When he cut his mercy off, that's when he fills your stomach up with dust and dirt. That's when he call you back. And when he call you back, it's too late. Remember that. Through all that, through all that fame and glory, all that extraction, when he sends Malachi Mok, that's the death angel. When he says Malachi Mok, and he sends him down there to come get your rub, which is your soul, that's the end. That's when you put the period behind the person's name. That's when you put the period behind the person's name. That's when you can judge the person. That's why you can't get caught up with these, you can't get caught up what's going on with the new fad and all that, because this can be a distraction and take you. And you can be going to these crazy institutions. You be out at these clubs, at these sports events, at these concerts, all these places where Allah frowns on, where Allah hates, and boom, Allah calls you back. Now you got to answer to Allah. So man, I'm not saying like we all prone to error. So don't let none of these social media influence or social the algorithm, whatever they call it, see you trying to strive and you scroll up and they show something that one of your faults, because they always trying to make somebody homosexual. I don't understand this homosexual stuff. Everybody in the world is gay. I mean, they constantly keep I don't know if the algorithm who controls it, but they constantly keeping this homosexuality, whether it's male or female. Solomon Gamage. It's like you in Solomon Gamage. You can't even get none without homosexuality. They try to put this on you. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, if a person really strives for the sake of Allah, for the face of Allah, you can't use that to tear nobody down, man. If that's not what in the person, that's not what's in a person. You can't force nobody to be something whom Allah, because only Allah makes Muslim, only Allah makes the person. But this is their way of intimidating people. This is their way of bullying people. I mean, I jumped on it, and you're gay, you're a gay nerd. And I'm like, what? Like in the hood, we don't even get down like that. Like I've been in this, I'm 47. In the hood, it's homosexuals out there, but we don't even get down like that. You only hear brothers, someone like, dude, like, yo, you gay, man, you gay. Every time you do something, man, that's gay. Where did that come from? College students or some, I don't know where. Like, I was never in the hood, come out the liquor store and do something and say, yo, man, that's gay. We don't talk like that where I come from. Like, we don't pull people up like that. That type of language, I don't wear that. I think it just comes from colleges and, nerds and, because sororities and all that, them sorority places where, they be alpha mega dudes, because they be around each other and they be doing weird stuff, like gay stuff. But in the hood, man, you don't get down like that. You see somebody come out, he say something, man, you sound gay. I never heard that language till I got over to the internet, but I'm going down with the third set. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I feel that one. I feel that one, baby. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third set. Like I said, how they say, somebody needed to hear that. Yeah, don't let them discourage you. Yeah, that's what they try. That's how the shaitan get down. Try to hit you with one of your faults. Oh, he ain't real. He ain't real. That's why, if you do strive to be right, strive to do it, to seeking the face of Allah, because they can't hit you with that. Because remember, you can't guide nobody to do right. That's our main focus. Whew. Last set when I go ahead. Yeah, my videos, I got too much time. Because remember, when you point that finger, it's 3 point back at me. I don't got time worrying about other jokers out there. I got to worry about myself, meaning as far as me striving to do what's right according to Quran. And sooner, with the understanding of the other companions, striving. Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. But like a brother told me, a Sahaba told me, he said, man, when you fall, just get back up, man. Get back up. Don't stay down. You know, don't stay down, man. Get back up. I don't care how far you think you may be. That these pants, when you like MC Hammer pants, Bobby Brown pants. I don't care how far in the mud you may think you be. Just hold on to the rope of the law, which is Quran, Sunnah, understanding the companion. I ain't get back up, because I see so many good brothers falling. It's a shame. That's all they had to do. So get like 10 more seconds. 32. I'm gonna go down, do the last set, come back up, and I'm out. That's 4 sets. This is legs. It's the foundation. With that, I gave you 4 sets of legs. That foundation, that power, that's going to burn. It may not burn Thursday, but it's going to burn Friday. You're going to feel it. It's going to burn. Remember, young and old, because it's never too late to do what Allah put you on this earth for. See, that's another thing. Keep striving. But that other stuff, I'm a little winded. Other stuff, they can put labels on it. Illuminati, whatever they call it. Signs and symbols. But whatever they call it. But you're not too old. They say, oh, young or old. If you got a message, get the message out. Don't let the people tell me, oh, he just want to be a preacher. He think he. Nah, if you do it seeking the face of Allah, keep doing. Don't worry about it. They said. That's the they said. They just want you to be like them. Or they just don't want you to mess up with their agenda, what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm hating. Tell them quit. Yeah, I'm hating. hating for the sake of Allah. Oh, you just trying. No, I'm not using takfir on the people with Allah. I'm not saying go to war with the people. I'm not saying using Islam to beat down on certain people, because we don't do that. That's injustice. That's doom. And we don't deal with injustice. I'm not saying take the deen and tear people down. Don't be no self-righteous hypocrite. I'm not saying that. Don't do that. That's why you strive seeking the face of Allah, and just stay away from them people. The ones that talk like that, just stay away from them. Let Allah handle them. You know, don't mess with them. Let them go. Get right this away from them. The ones that you say, oh, he trying to use the deen to beat down on people. And they start trying to find stuff on you. When you just in a liquor store, when you just smoking beer, smoking beer. When you just drinking and smoking a blunt, then we see you with sister such and such. When you in the club, that's a little shit. Just stay away from them type of people, man. Give them the message. You got Bliss said he allowed on the straight path from him. Got some people in these bliss. Stay away from the people who say, man, just live your life. Go to work. Take care of your family, your loved ones. Support your other loved ones. And just do that. Pray for the other person. And, and just, give a good word. You can help. All this stuff like that. Stay away from them people, too. Because them the people that think that their agenda is better than the law. Yeah, that's a good deed. But when it's not done for seeking the face of Allah, then you ain't gonna benefit from it. See, going war on the people is when you use the deen on, you find somebody that has a fault and you use it and you stick around them same people, and they eventually pull you off your deen and put them onto their agenda. That's like being a self-righteous hypocrite. Going around, you get mad at them, you go away. Then when something happens, they do something for you, you go right back messing with them. That's using the deen to tear somebody down, but we don't do that. It's injustice. We don't do that. Like I said, we don't look to investigate people. If you see somebody in the street, you're a Muslim, you see a Muslim or even a non-Muslim, and you see them doing something wrong, Allah said that's Iman. He said, if strive to change it with your limbs. If you can't strive to change it with your limbs, he said strive to change it with your tongue. He said if you can't strive to change it with your tongue, he said then that's the weakest part of it, is try to change the situation with your heart. So God merciful as always. You still do a good deed. You see somebody do something and you think he can overpower you and you scared or something like that, just change it within your heart and you still get a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? That's not being a self-righteous hypocrite. You see somebody, because they use these labels to keep these people is crazy. They use these things to keep doing what they're doing. They're saying the youth, they laugh, silly. But if you can't do nothing, change it with your heart. And then you leave them to Allah, man. You ain't making takfir, but you will be making war on them if you still you been with them, then they do something that you dislike, and then you like, oh man, y'all yada yada yada, and then they give you something, then y'all back friends. And they pure Catholics, disbelievers. But with that, that was mind, body, and soul. Whatever I say that's evil comes from me within myself, and whatever I say that's good, it comes from Allah as well. Remember, if you out there, man, eat right. Eat the right things, man. Eat right, think right. Until next time, it's your boy Hassan, a.k.a. Hassi B. Peace.